there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
I will say that we just ended a nightmare known as NAFTA. They took our jobs for a long time. They took it for a long time, and we now have a brand new US-Mexico-Canada agreement. It's a whole different ballgame, and it's going to be great for this plant. It's going to be incredible for Michigan and for every place else in our country. The USMCA is the fairest, most balanced, and beneficial trade agreement we have ever signed into law. It's the best agreement we've ever made, and we have others coming. And by the way, the China deal 2 weeks ago was just signed, and that's going to bring $250 billion into our country. One after another. But we're bringing you jobs back to America. Jobs are coming back, and they're coming back fast, and they're coming right here to Michigan. They are coming rapidly. You see what's going on. For decades, politicians, they campaigned all across Michigan promising to do something about NAFTA, and I call it the NAFTA disaster, only to get elected and do absolutely nothing. They'd take your vote, and then they'd go to Washington, and whether it was 2 years or 4 years, they'd go to Washington, and they'd look at the beautiful columns, and they'd become intimidated by the marble and the beauty and the power, and they wouldn't even want to come back. And I came back, because we have a lot to do. We're going to get a lot more car companies moving in. We have a lot more companies moving in. We're producing jobs like you have never seen before in this country. We're producing jobs like you have never seen before. So I just want to say that I've kept my promise, and not only my promise in loving the people of Michigan and all over the country, but my promise of taking care of it so that other countries aren't ripping us off. They were ripping us off. You wouldn't believe what was happening. I guess you would. We won 196-0 on a little vote a couple of weeks ago. You know, you do all these great deals. Everybody says, thank you, sir. This has never happened. Everybody said it's impossible to do. It'll never take place, trade deals like this. And then we've built our military. We've cut taxes. We've taken care of regulations, cut more than any other president in the history of our country, and we did that in 3 years instead of 8 years, or in one case more. And we protect our Second Amendment. We protect our Second Amendment. So we've done all these things, and remember, the tax cut was the biggest tax cut in the history of our country. And what do? They impeach you. Explain that one. But we have great Republicans out there, and they don't like it any better than you do. Very partisan situation, a disgrace. It's frankly a disgrace to our country. But there has been no administration has done what we've done in the first 3 years of an administration. No administration, and we're very proud of it.